my god, he's alive!
His grace remains with us.
What? How is he alive?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Midge. Today we're going to be watching episode 5 of House of the Dragon. Last episode, I cried devastatingly because Rhaenys died, and I am not a reader of the books, so I don't know anything about it, but I loved Rhaenys. Because I was like hyping her up that entire episode. I was like, damn. I was like, Rhaenys looks so cool. She should have been hand to the queen. I'm so sick of Vhagar. I'm so sick of every single fight just being like, Aemond and Vhagar are there. You're just dead. Anyways, they ended with Aegon, like Kristen, and I don't know, Aemond like kind of held out his sword. I took it as like he was gonna kill him. He can't be alive. From that high of a fall, and he would be burnt as well. There's no way he's not dead. Like, oh, maybe he's the armor from like Aegon, the Conqueror. It literally would be dead. That fall would kill anyone. Anyways, guys, let's get on to episode 5 of House of the Dragon. If you guys are new here, please make sure to subscribe. I'll be watching these episodes as they come out weekly. So let's get into it. Oh, I should have gotten tissues for this episode. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Oh. Oh, God. Oh my God, he's all alone now. That is so horrid. There's no way I'm gonna cry in the intro. That is insane.
Behold, traitor dragon Mayleaf, slain at Rook's Rest by your king!
Oh my God, there is no way they're dragging that head through the thing.
Well, this is a black omen.
Oh my God, she did not deserve that. That is so horrid. Oh, I hope people turn on the king. What the hell? That is so horrid.
Don't they realize we won the battle?
They're pissed.
Victory, if it was one.
They're pissed. Oh, is that Aegon? That's gotta be Aegon in there.
I thought the dragons was gods.
Oh, so they all see it as a sign of bad luck.
It's just me.
Oh, that is so horrendous. Oh my God, I hate them. I hate them. I hate Aemond and I hate Vhagar. Ooh, does Alicent know that he's in there? Why has no one told her? Oh, I don't like this music. Ooh, maybe Helena's happy for it. She doesn't have to deal with Aegon anymore. They'd all know it's him. It's a massive cart going into the king's room. Is he dead? He's in a body bag.
Oh my god, he's alive!
Is he alive?
His grace remains with us.
What? How is he alive?
Oh, they're peeling it from him. Oh my God, it'd be charred onto his skin. Oh my God, that is so gross. That is so feral. Oh God.
My son going to die?
I'm afraid I cannot say.
Well, she said my son. I think that's the most motherly she has been in the entire show. Oh! Ouch! Ew, that's gross. He's so smug. He doesn't even care the side of it.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
Oh. How is Cole still alive?
What happened?
We took the castle, the cost of some 900 men. I left a meager garrison behind to protect it, and the king's dragon, Sunfire, was long in the dying.
So Sunfire's dead.
The king, Sir Kristen, what befell him?
Grace fought valiantly.
And Aemond?
She knows. Oh, she knows. She knows her son's a freak.
What was his part in this?
Not say.
Our largest dragon has been killed.
This is not good for them.
Kristen Cole marches about the Crown Lands unchallenged. Still have no ground army but the one we hope that Daemon will raise. He who has left us after some marital spat.
Oh God.
You take issue with me, Sir Alfred.
My loyalty to you is proven, my queen.
Your loyalty, perhaps. But your willingness to give me deference in a time of war.
I could never doubt capability or your quickness of mind. It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, has not been much privy to the strategies of battle.
Jesus.
There has been peace in our lifetime. You've seen no more battles than I have.
Oh, shut up, bitch. Where's Jace? Get Jace on the council.
We must answer Rook's Rest, Duskendale.
They are lost
What are they
already,
gonna do?
but Vhagar is depleted after such a hard-fought battle.
If Aegon is dead, we will soon know it. 'Twould be a victory in name only. They will soon prop up another in its stead.
Time is ripe.
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown. It's out of the question.
What would you have me do?
Oh, don't send Jace. Oh, I feel like she's gonna send Jace. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, I love them. They're so cute.
Where are you going?
To Harren Hall.
Oh.
To treat with the Daemon. He must affirm his loyalty to my mother.
Oh, poor Baylor.
And you think you will tame him, when the Queen herself could not?
My mother gladly sends you away. Whilst I'm here being forced to play the coddled princeling, it's humiliating, Baylor.
She only protects you.
Oh.
You are the succession.
I must be seen to act for her claim and mine.
Ah, I don't like this.
I must act the phrase.
The phrase?
They control the crossing at the Twins. Cregan Stark's greybeards are marching south. If his men had a direct route into the Riverlands, we would not have to wait for Daemon to act. I will treat with the phrase to secure it.
She will not like it.
Then don't tell her.
Oh, God.
Not until I'm away.
Kiss him or something. What the hell? God damn it. Oh.
The hour is late, and my dragon is hungry. You have no choice but to submit. Renounce the false King Aegon as a usurper. Bend the knee to me, or your house burn.
I would sooner be the lord of bones and cinders than bend my knee before some heathen Blackwood cunt.
Be a kindness to oblige them and send them back whence they came.
But alas, not an answer.
Burn him.
We choose fire.
Wow! What? Oh, we get to see
I did not
it.
think they would be so eager to die.
You should have indulged them.
I need them alive.
Oh, no
Came here
way.
to raise swords, not corpses.
But now you see what my house is known for generations.
Maybe he's on the wrong side.
May yet be possible, I think, for both of us to achieve our ends.
We have fought them for an age and more.
Then perhaps you could try less fighting and more persuading.
They are unyielding in battle, but every man has a weakness.
You take my meaning, then. There are things the crown itself must not be seen to do. Show them your worth.
What is he planning? Oh, no, I don't like this. Can't they just take a couple kids and, like, marry them off and just, like, you know, treaty time? Do it like that.
Over the centuries,
What is this?
many and more armies have broken themselves against my bloody gate.
Oh,
Are you listening?
it's her again.
The Eyrie itself is impregnable, unless, of course, we're descended upon from the sky.
You promised the Queen Rhaenyra 15,000 swords.
In return for protection, a dragon.
Oh.
And she has exceeded your terms. She sent two.
Both still wet from the egg. I have hunting hounds that are more fearsome.
They are dragons nonetheless. I do not recall you specifying the size of the beast in your request.
Will you goad me, child?
Ooh.
When your bread and shelter now depend on my pleasure.
The dragons will grow in time.
I don't have time. I mislike feeling powerless.
It's not her fault.
My sympathies for the death of your grandmother.
Oh, that'd be so horrid hearing about that and being so far away with people that you don't even know.
The way they spoke at my small council today.
Do they hold you responsible for Rhaenys and her dragon?
I would rather they had. They speak around me, not to me. Oh, they would make me queen, but they wish to keep me here, confined.
They betray their own smallness.
I am now the sovereign. I cannot do as I please.
You are your father's chosen successor.
They did not prepare me to fight. If I had been a son, a sword thrust into my hand the moment I could walk. Instead, I was given my father's cup, and they know it.
Oh, it must be so frustrating.
And Daemon as well.
Shall your evening meal be served here, Your Grace?
Not now.
Will you send to him?
I like her, the white worm.
If I must be supplicant to my own husband, what does that make me? I do not know my part. The path I walk has never been trod.
Kristen Cole made a mistake, parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war. But the people see an ill omen.
Ooh.
They are afraid. Bread is scarce. They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace.
Will whispers tear down stone?
Do not underestimate your subjects. They are 1,000 living in the shadow of the Red Keep and forgotten for too long.
And you think they will turn to me?
To the discontented, rumors are feed.
Ooh, she's gonna win over the people.
Your Grace,
Oh, this is such a cool shot with the dragon in the back.
what you cannot do, let others do for you. There is more than one way to fight a war.
Man, I love the music in the show. Makes me want to ride a horse. Oh, she's sending her handmaiden. I'm guessing she's gonna go off and like spread some rumors.
Thought of her lying in a field, broken amongst her enemies.
Oh, Baylor.
Did your grandmother ever tell you of the night she claimed Mayleaf?
She snuck into the dragon pit.
She knew that place better than any elder. I said she could see in the dark.
My father was furious. His own mother's dragon, the fastest beast ever known, and she'd have none of him. But bent her neck to Rhaenys.
Wow.
She was fierce.
I didn't know that.
In love and in anger. She did not always care for me, for what she gave me in the end. I'm grateful.
I think she did care in her own way.
I wished I had known her when she was young.
You are very like her in some ways.
Oh god, I'm crying.
And with her gone, I must rely on you, I think.
Your Grace.
Oh my god, is she making a...
Would you give this to your grandsire?
What is that?
I do not wish to stand alone.
Jesus, jump scare. What the fuck? Who is that?
Aemon, you were always the strong one, the finest swordsman.
The hell is this?
The fearless dragon rider. Your brother had great love in his heart, but he lacked your constitution. Viserys was unsuited for the crown, but you, Daemon, you were made to wear it.
Who is this? Wait, that's not Rhaenyra's mum, is it? No, it can't be.
If only you'd been born first, my favorite son.
Huh? Who is this? What does that mean?
Is the duck not to your liking, Your Grace?
Does she mean favourite son as in that's Daemon's mum? Or did...
There's also goose, if you prefer it.
Don't make me look at food after that. That was gross. I think that was his mother.
I was saying, given the rather dire news from Rook's Rest, it appears the winds have shifted and each side has suffered great loss and will be unsure of what is to follow.
I don't know how I feel about that kind of incest. Brother and sister, uncle, niece, I'll turn a blind eye. Mother and son? I don't know about that.
How does the work here progress?
The roof alone has needed tending since the reign of Aenys, and the storerooms and the Wailing Tower. The bats have made the corridors almost impassable with the quantity of their...
Shit.
Their shit.
After the tragedy that befell his father, Larys transferred his family's wealth to King's Landing. I rather thought, Your Grace, as emissary to the Queen, perhaps she could provide the necessary coin, if you could only write to her.
No.
Oh.
Paranor is my command. I shall guarantee the payment myself.
I don't
Very
like
well, Your
that he's
Grace.
not...
You should address me as my king.
But you're the prince.
What would you call the husband of the Queen?
Well, the king.
There it is, then.
Consort.
That last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I really don't like this. Why doesn't he want to use Rhaenyra's coin, and why does he want to be called King Consort?
Grace suffered grievous burns over much of his body. He has many broken bones. I fear there are more injuries within.
We are grateful for your works. Has he woken?
How is this guy alive?
Must admit, I'm not sure he will ever wake. Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
A king cannot rule in his sleep. The realm will have noticed his absence. Let them hear of his great deeds at Rook's Rest. But now we must name a regent to take his place until he recovers.
Oh god. I don't know if I think Aemond would be a good king.
Did you have a candidate in mind, Your Grace?
I myself served in this role for my husband. I am well prepared to do it again.
You played your part admirably in a time of peace, Your Grace, but circumstances have changed.
And here I had forgotten.
The king does not lack for heirs. The obvious choice is his immediate successor, Prince Aemon.
Aemond is young, and his lack of restraint has already cost us dearly.
Put Cole up on the throne.
It is experience that offers the surest path to security. Queen Alicent ably shouldered the duties of the realm when her husband's health failed him.
Experience is valuable, yes, but the Dowager Queen is a woman.
I am no stranger to rule or to sitting at this council. Aemond is a fearsome dragon rider. His skill is best employed in the field, but my experience is needed here, at this table.
No offense was meant, Your Grace, but...
Oh, it is... the whole thing is hypocrite.
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemond.
It wouldn't make sense to put Alicent up on there, otherwise they would have just had Rhaenyra. I don't want to put Aemond on the... I don't want to put Aemond on the throne.
Aemond is the next in line. It must be him.
Sex wasn't good enough.
What is our standing in the river?
The banners of House Tully are in disarray, Your Grace. Size, for now.
Whoa.
Tell me, Lord.
Oh my god, she's pissed. Oh my god, she's scary. She's fucking pissed.
What are your tasks?
Oh.
We shall meet again at first light. Someone cut down the fucking rat catchers.
Maybe she's more terrified. I think she's terrified of Aemond. Like, he's just so scary.
Our neighbours are stealing from each other. We must get out. You think Rhaenyra will let such an affront go unchallenged? My brother will have room.
You would have me turn beggar.
What? As if you wouldn't.
Are we not beggars already? Have you been paid? for those machines you were forced to build.
The king has promised payment.
The king has lied. Stay and wait for his empty promises, husband. With them, you can feed the mouths of ghosts.
I'd be leaving, dude.
Presumed you'd be here, seeing faithfully to the Prince Regent's commands.
AEMOND is the next in line. It is the order of things.
You know what he is, what he has somehow become.
Damn, she is scared of him.
Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
Oh, damn.
What I saw at Rook's Rest.
What? What did you see?
Their armor melted. There were men walking, they were on fire.
We have given the war to the dragons. The dragon rider should lead us.
And what of justice? Of temperance, or is strength now to be our only god? So you cast me aside.
Have I not spared you? What we must do now is terrible. Will you preside over it? Is this who you are, Alison?
I did not ask to be spared.
Oh shit, called her Alison.
And I did not give you leave to speak my name.
Oh, dang. The sex was not that good. You can't call her by her first name. Oh, they're leaving. Nice. Oh, but AEMOND called close to the gates. Oh no. Oh no.
By order of AEMOND Targaryen, Prince Regent and Protector of the Realm.
AEMOND.
Does he mean the king?
It's too many A names. They're getting confused. Oh, whose dragon is this?
Our Lord Grover
Oh,
Tully
it's
has not declared
Jace's.
for Rhaenyra. Means death to bear steel against your liege, as I'm sure my prince is aware.
And against your queen? Hmm? Jason Lannister is marshalling to the west. We need to check him before he reaches River Run. That requires passage.
And if Stark's army's too slow?
Our hesitance does not lie in Rhaenyra as queen, nor in the ruminations of Lord Tully, the oath. Our fear lies in Vhagar.
You fear a dragon leagues away when mine own sits outside your wall.
Yeah, they look like
Do you
idiots.
offer us your protection?
I do, and the protection of my uncle.
I'm sure has consented to this?
He will do as his queen commands.
Though it occurs to me that dragons cannot be in two places at once.
Or three.
What do you want?
Larys Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the Queen intend to raise up a new lord?
You want Harrenhal?
No way. Oh my god, Jace. I much prefer Jace being on the political
For
side
that,
than...
my mother will want more than your crossing.
What does her grace desire?
Bent knees.
Ooh, Jace. I love this. Does make me nervous so he's gone without her, but he's getting stuff done. I don't like her. She's a freaky witch. It's making Daemon have sex with his mum.
You're born to wield a sword, but not so much an axe.
Let it not be said that Daemon Targaryen failed to dirty his hands in this war.
Oh, let me see them. Sit. Sit.
I don't like her.
I hear strange things from Brackenland, from Stonehenge, and Lambswold, and Moray. What I hear in the wind. Cries of anguish.
War is a terrible thing.
These are crimes against the innocent.
The Blackens had their chance to do as I required. They will perhaps think better of their decision if their children's lives are staked on it.
Why are they so close?
Is that the kind of army you would raise? Men who hate you, who serve you under duress?
Well, once they agree to serve me, I'll treat them fairly. Set an example for the rest of the Riverlands to follow.
And once again, in the name of power, it's the weak and the women who must endure.
That full Aegon is unlike to survive.
Ooh.
The realm will suffer if Aemon One-Eye rules.
Aemond One-Eye.
They will cut you down, soon as wish you good day.
I'd heard the same thing about you. But I'll cross you no further. I'm sure your tactics are, after all, approved by the Queen.
Ooh. Low blow.
Cannot succeed, Alice. Even if I willed it to be so, the people who support her will not be led by her. They look to a man for strength. Who's better suited to it? The High Towers with their scheming, or Viserys' first true heir? When I take King's Landing, Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side, King and Queen.
Oh.
And if you lose?
Then I'll be dead. And none of this will be my problem.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
Ooh, what does she know about his mother?
Your Grace, Stonehenge, the Blackwoods have overwhelmed the Brackens, and Lord Amos has pledged his banner to you.
Nice.
House Bracken is yours.
Nice. Wow, I can't believe Daemon is doing this. Like, he's going off on his own, raising an army, he wants to be king. He wants the crown.
I sought you at high tide.
Gorgeous.
I was surprised when they said you were here.
My castle is a tomb, empty.
Haunted.
I am sad to have missed its highest days. I imagine your Hall of Nine filled with lords and kings, all eager to treat with the legendary Lord of the Tides. I wonder if any of them knew it was all for her.
Oh, don't make me cry, because I will do it. It's still fresh.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Even the death of my wife does not content her.
Oh.
And she not asked enough of my house.
It is a sign of her great esteem.
Or does she think the position will compensate me for my loss?
No.
Pledge your peace to King's Landing, then. They will accept it most gleefully.
Rather, I would sail into the west and be lost.
You have done so before. Rhaenys was not only your wife, not a thing to be taken from you. She was a Targaryen princess, the queen who never was, and she flew to Rook's of her own will, in defense of her kin.
And she died.
She died as she would have wished to die, with honor, in Dragonfire, the way my mother chose.
Oh.
And the way I myself wish to meet my end.
God damn it.
I grieve my grandmother who loved me, but I carry her on with me. I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished, as Rhaenys herself should have. You yourself may do as you see fit.
Granddaughter, I would make you my heir.
Oh, that's so cute.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
She's so good at acting.
Your Grace.
You were correct in saying our best hope of an army is with Daemon. And I have perhaps erred in waiting for him to prove himself. I wish you to go to Harrenhal.
Oh.
Are you removing me from your council?
I will not deny you have tried my patience of late. You and your house served my father well, and I know you will never accept the Hightower claim.
Not while I live.
We cannot challenge King's Landing without the Riverlands, but I will not send a message by Raven for Daemon to disregard. I ask you to reason with him.
Oh, God.
Find out his state of mind and his intentions, whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
He would not dare.
Have you known Daemon to lack in daring?
Have you any message for him?
Fuck you, Daemon. Fuck you, Daemon.
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Should send a dragon with him. I've got my own dragon right here. The sleeping beast, they call him.
Your Grace. The River Lords have come, Your Grace.
Oh.
They wish an audience.
Why?
See, I must begin here with a lesson in etiquette. Is there some reason you feel free to wake a king in his bed?
Consort.
There have been complications.
The sacred septs on Bracken lands were looted and burned.
As were the fields and farms, and our peasants put to the sword.
They pursued the women and the children. There were works of barbarity.
Punishing Bracken for his own treasons is one thing, aye. But these other acts...
The Brackens were given their chance. They would not see reason.
The Blackwoods have exploited the war for the crown to visit atrocities upon
I
their
have
old
seen my
rivals.
fair share of their quarrels, and I tell you there is no honor in a fight such as this.
A terrible war is being fought in these lands.
Whoa.
Have you looked after our girls?
Oh, I got chills from that. That's creepy.
They took nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
That is a lie, and I will have the man who told it brought before me.
Oh, your man is half the kingdom, my prince.
Ooh.
Know this, interloper.
Interlope, derogatory.
The Riverlands are an ancient place, watched closely by the eyes of old gods and new. Dragon or no, we shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Damn, these lords are going crazy. Slaughter, Chewie's face. Oh, I got chills. Oh, look at that parallel. It's crazy. Man, when I said I missed like the incest or whatever in this show, I meant between Rhaenyra and Daemon. I did not mean between Daemon and his mum.
I have an errand for the Lady Missaria.
I thought she was dead.
Would she die without collecting her due? I must see an old friend.
Most people want out these days.
I feel like Daemon's gonna snap. I feel like he's gonna chop someone's head off. Oh my god! It's the girl who Aegon slept with and she had to drink the potion from season 1. Oh, that's a cool pin. I'd wear that just for the cool pin. Yeah. Fire and ice, isn't it? God, he's ghastly. Wow, what a shot.
Was it worth the price?
Ugh. Jesus. What have they done to him? God, she'd be praying for him to return. She does not want Aegon on the throne. Oh, did he just say mommy? Oh wait, that's so cute. Oh, poor Aegon.
Prince Jacaerys, Your Grace.
Uh-oh, Mom's gonna be mad.
Visenya,
Vhagar's first rider, and the first wielder of Dark Sister.
I hope you do not mean to use her as an example.
Why shouldn't I?
Oh, it was a long time ago.
What is the mood at the Twins? Did his lordship quibble?
He wishes for the phrase to be granted Harrenhal.
I'm proud of you, Jace. You've done our cause a great service.
Wow, what the hell?
Then why do you look angry?
You chafed at being prevented from action. Imagine, my lord, I'm a dragon rider as well, with a war being fought over my ascension. And yet I must wait here, sending others to fight and be felled in my name. Even you have managed to do your part.
You are the queen, the tie that binds us. No harm can come
And
to
you
you.
are my son, and I did not give you leave to go.
You do not give me leave to go to anything. But who else is there? Rhaenys is dead and Baelor cannot bear the burden alone.
And when AEMOND comes hunting for you, your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did?
Oh, don't say that to him.
Perhaps Daemon could...
Daemon is not here, and AEMOND now rules in King's Landing.
Is Aegon dead?
Dead or alive, we have no answer for Vhagar. AEMOND will not wait long to press his advantage. And then what? I have done all I can from here. Sent my messages, invoked my alliances. But if all else fails, it is I who must fight.
That would be
Vhagar is
crazy.
big, but Syrax is quicker.
So was Meleys.
Meleys fought 2 dragons and one of them is slain. Shall I fight for my birthright, or shall I wait here until we are all destroyed? I need dragons.
We have no dearth of dragons. We have 2 large enough to stand against Vhagar. They are called Vermithor and Silverwing.
What about Sea
They
Smoke?
sleep just beneath our feet.
Yes, and if only they had riders, none could stand against me. I would go forth in strength and not from necessity.
There is Rhaena.
Who nearly lost her life in her last attempt.
Ooh.
I would not risk it again.
There are those of our line who never rule, those who married into other noble houses, their children born with other names.
A generation ago, or more, blood would be thin.
And yet...
The dragon will only accept a dragon lord to ride it. So say the histories.
Valyrian histories, written to gild us in glory.
Who the hell would they have claim those dragons?
Are you suggesting we put a Malister on a dragon? A Tarly?
It's better than death and defeat.
There are records here, surely, of our line, and of those who fell out of it.
That's crazy.
There could be scores of them.
They're gonna put someone who's not a Targaryen on a dragon?
It's a mad sword.
It is. Would that be the first? Ooh, the plotting begins. Ooh, I feel like we've gone back to where we were the first few episodes, where we're now they're trying to re-instigate the war again. Now that they've done this big battle and they've both taken heavy losses, which how is Aegon alive? How? How is he not at least like the bottom half of him torn off or something? That is insane. Having Aemond on the throne terrifies me. But in a way, I'm like, the way the second season has painted Aegon has made me think he's an oaf. He's such an oaf of a king. Aemond has the history experience. Like he always learning about everything, knows how to speak High Valyrian, he has combat experience, but he does have no restraint. And would I think he'd make a better king than Aegon? I don't know. I'm more scared to see him rule. I can't believe I completely forgot about those 2 other unclaimed wild dragons that they had. Last episode I was like, yeah, they had Sea Smoke. I'm like, oh, why don't they just find riders? Me not realizing that when a rider tries to claim a dragon, the dragon can kill them. So like, why has nobody just gone up to it and just sat on it and just claimed it? But damn, giving it to another family would be such a good alliance. So it would raise so much backbone for Rhaenyra. I don't know how I feel about seeing someone that doesn't have white hair on the back of a dragon. It feels wrong. Last episode I was speculating that Daemon maybe would want the throne, but now this episode he seems to have he's in it. I was like, he's always just dipping his toes in, oh, maybe I want to be the king, maybe what if I was, blah, blah, blah. This episode, he's like, no, I will be the king. I think this witch is putting stuff in his head. I feel like I don't know. Was I too preoccupied with the romance and the incest in the first season to see this from Daemon? Because I feel like this has come out of nowhere. I thought he was gonna snap at the lords that had woken him up. I thought he was just gonna, right? I don't even know what to make sense of the whole, like, him having sex with his mum. I thought it was Rhaenyra's mother. I was like, oh, Daemon's having, like, sex with Rhaenyra's mum, which could mean that Daemon could be Rhaenyra's dad. Too much incest. That's a little bit too much for me. I don't think he wants the word of him building up his own army to get out to Rhaenyra, so I think he's gonna chop him off. I did want Alicent to take the throne over Aemond because Aemond obviously freaks me out. She needs her dad. She needs Otto there. I think their plan works if Otto was there. Maybe Otto would have ruled his hand to the king, maybe. I think I honestly would prefer Otto Otto on the throne until Aegon was fine. Good episode. It was obviously not as action-packed, but I wasn't really expecting an action-packed episode. This was all like the break apart and the fall away from the last big battle. Anyways, guys, I will catch you all later. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will catch you guys next week for episode 6. I don't watch the little teaser trailers for the next episodes purely because I think they give away too much. You know, I love the anticipation. I love it so much. I hope you guys are enjoying watching this along with me. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe and I'll catch you guys in the next week. Bye!